Furious King Charles strips Prince Harry and Meghan Markle of Sussex titles after refusal to bring grandkids to see him. The royal family has been rocked by a shocking new development as King Charles III has made the unprecedented decision to strip Prince Harry and Meghan Markle of their royal titles and all associated privileges. This dramatic move comes after the Duke and Duchess of Sussex refused multiple requests from the king to bring their children, Archie and Lilibet, to visit their ailing grandfather. The tensions within the Windsor clan have been simmering for years, ever since Harry and Meghan decided to step down as senior working royals and move to California in 2020. Their tell-all interview with Oprah Winfrey, in which they made damning allegations of racism and neglect within the palace, only served to further divide the family. But the final straw appears to have been the couple's repeated rejections of the king's pleas to have his grandchildren come to the UK. His Majesty is absolutely furious. He's been trying for months to get Harry and Meghan to bring the kids to visit, even if it's just for a few days, a royal source told reporters. But they've given excuse after excuse, saying the children are too young or that the trip would be too stressful. The king has had enough. In an unprecedented move, the palace announced this morning that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will be stripped of all their royal titles and patronages, effective immediately. This includes the titles of Duke and Duchess of Sussex, as well as Harry's military ranks and ceremonial positions. Meghan will also lose her role as patron of several UK charities. The statement from Buckingham Palace read in part, "It is with great sadness that we announce the decision of His Majesty, the King, to remove the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's royal titles and patronages. This decision has not been taken lightly, but the lack of respect shown to the Crown and the King's repeated attempts to unite his family have left him with no choice. The Duke and Duchess will retain their titles of Prince and Princess, but will no longer be permitted to use the style Royal Highness. We thank them for their service to the nation and wish them well in their future endeavors." The move has sent shockwaves through the monarchy and the wider public. Royal commentators have described it as the most dramatic and decisive action taken by the king since ascending to the throne. Many see it as a clear message from Charles that he will not tolerate any further public disputes or defiance from the California-based couple. For their part, a spokesperson for Harry and Meghan said the couple were deeply saddened by the decision but respected the king's authority. While they are disappointed, the Duke and Duchess understand and accept the king's decision, the statement read. They remain devoted to their humanitarian work and their children, and will continue to offer their support to the organizations they have represented. However, sources close to the couple have hinted that this may not be the end of the matter. There are rumors that Harry and Meghan are considering taking legal action to challenge the stripping of their titles. And the American media, which has largely sided with the Sussexes in their feud with the royals, is likely to heap further criticism on King Charles. The implications of this move are far-reaching. With Harry and Meghan no longer considered working members of the royal family, their involvement in major events like the king's coronation or the annual Trooping the Color Parade is now highly uncertain. It also raises questions about the status of their children, Archie and Lilibet, who were previously in line to receive royal titles. Perhaps most significantly, the rift between the Sussexes and the rest of the Windsor clan appears to have deepened to an irreparable degree. Attempts at reconciliation, such as the king's reported offers to have the family reunite at Balmoral, have clearly fallen on deaf ears. And with the removal of their titles, any hope of a return to royal duties for Harry and Meghan seems to have been extinguished. Only time will tell how this saga will continue to unfold. But one thing is clear: King Charles has drawn a firm line in the sand, making it abundantly clear that he will not tolerate any further disrespect or defiance from his errant son and daughter-in-law. The future of the monarchy may very well hang in the balance.